Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another Pokehog video. Today it is a very exciting video because after about 2 months we finally got our graded cards back from Beckett's. So today we will be looking at the final grades of these 27 cards that I sent over to Germany to get graded by Beckett's, and see, hopefully, throughout the last 4 to 5 years of collecting, if I've actually made any money back. But at the end of the day, again, it's still a hobby to me, so I'm not really too shocked if... I won't be too shocked or too mad if I don't get a 9 or 10, even though I expected it to be. Be a bit upset, but I'm not going to be super mad.
Ooh, y'all... Giggity. Shut the fuck up! Shut up, bitch! You not funny, nigga, damn, shut up!
Because, you know, look, it's still a hobby at the end of the day. And I might just crack it and regrade it like a lot of other people do with their graded collections. It's quite a heavy bag today, or a heavy box when I brought it in from the outside, and I was actually quite worried because after work I got a message saying that the delivery finally came, and when the delivery came I was like, oh no, it's like raining outside. I was like, oh, the box is gonna get destroyed. Like, but good thing they really pack it well. Probably need scissors for this. Yeah, I'm gonna get a pair of scissors if I can. Okay, never mind the scissors. We're back with the master ball, or the great ball pen to tear open our sellotapes. Okay, so how do Beckett's graded cards look again on the back? Because this is the back side that's currently showing at the moment. So I'll start with the first slab, I guess, or first lot of them. And there's only one, realistically there's only 1 or 2 cards that I believe should get a 10 or deserve a 10, and I'm going to try hide the grade because I'm not really too sure how Beckett's cards work in terms of like it showing the grade from the backside basically. So I'm going to try to hide the grade as much as I can now so I don't spoil it for myself. There's been times where I've almost spoiled it a lot for myself now, to be fair, because I got an email from them, and the first set of emails was basically, I'm trying not to look at the cards as much as I can. The first email after they had done grading the cards was basically just say that they finally packaged it in these slabs and they're ready to send it off. The second email almost spoiled it completely for me because I was reading it and I saw the columns where it said like final grade and stuff. I was like, oh crap, scrolled away from it instantaneously then. Another time I nearly spoiled it for myself was on the Beckett's app. Again, really reliable app, I must say. It's up to date all the time almost. And I don't know if I will be talking about this towards the end of the video or at the beginning of this video, but either way, my experience with grading with Beckett's so far wasn't the best, I'll tell you that, but that's because, mostly it's because of the postal office and the service that I chose. Now I chose registered mail, and for anyone that wants to get cards graded, either getting them sent to America, or if you're in Europe and you can have the option to send it to Beckett's, which will be in Germany, or PSA when they have their, hopefully, European flagship soon enough as well, in this year. If you're lucky enough to send it off to somewhere that's close by, then do it, that's great. But always pay for registered mail, because that is the key. You need to insure your products. Even if you don't think your card's going to get a 10, you might never see them again. And that was the worry that I had for 2 months, because to be honest with you, Beckett's is a great grading service for it to be in Europe, because I think if I didn't have all those delays, I wouldn't have had my cards back in 1 month. This took like 2 months, 2.5 months. I sent it back on the 28th of March. It got lost. Postal office was telling me that it got sent to Germany, it didn't show up on the tracking. I was calling DHL or Deutsche Post. DHL took over Deutsche Post. They were telling me that it was still stuck in Ireland, but then I called on Post, the Irish Postal Service, a bunch of times after that. They were telling me that it was in Germany, so I didn't know what to believe. I was just quite annoyed at that point. So after all that was said and done, eventually I finally put in and I hope this never happens to anyone that has to ship graded cards in Ireland. I had to send an M58 form, I believe it was called. It was an inquiry form that basically went up to the head of management. And that was quite annoying because after my 7th call with Post, they said to me, you might as well just fill in this form now because it's been way too long. It shouldn't be taking this long, a month later, to get to Germany. And the tracking actually never lied. It was still in Port in Ireland, basically. So that never ever left the country, even though a few calls to Post, they were telling me that it arrived in Frankfurt, which clearly it didn't. So I guess that's my rant over. The biggest takeaway from it really is, if you want to get graded cards, pay for registered mail. Make sure you insure every single card that you're going to be sending off to whatever country it may be, because you might not never ever see it or get it back again. Now luckily for me, things had to get escalated, and then eventually my products got graded. So look, we're here now, so nothing else to complain about. So let's get into the first half of the grades. So I'm gonna try block the grade as much as I can. So this is a Japanese card, the first one anyways, as you can tell by the back. Ooh, never mind that. Okay, so this is the oh god, I'm doing a very bad job at this, sorry. So this is the Kanazawa Pikachu that I sent off. If you guys remember the Kanazawa Pikachu card, this is from a promo box that I never actually opened on the channel. I wish I did, but I actually sold it, I'm pretty sure. But when I bought it, it came with the promo card, the guy that I bought it off from Bai. So it's a gold label, so hopefully it's a good grade. Oh, we got a 9.5. That's beautiful. Okay, Gem Mint 9.5. I'll take it. That's very, very good. Okay, we'll take it out. And this is the first time I'm actually holding and owning a slab. I mean, my own graded card. This is unbelievable to see right now. Okay, so 9.5 Gem Mint. So you can see here the serial code number comes with the actual name of the card and what set it came from, and what the Pokemon is, and then it comes with the 4 grading criteria basically that Beckett's have. So centering 9.5, edges got a 9, corners got a 9.5, and surface got a 10. Now remember, a lot of these cards in my collection were always in top loaders. So the fact that, you know, soft sleeves or penny sleeves and top loaders can still protect your cards 4 to 5 years later is fantastic, I must say. This slab feels solid as well. Like, it feels really nice, I must say. Yeah, let me know, guys, when I go through all these cards and the grades. Let me know if you actually think that it's graded appropriately. Because again, this is my first time ever grading. So that's the first slab. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Okay. So the next card, then I'm trying not to look at it as much as I can. Wait, actually, does it show the grade at the? Oh no, it doesn't. Okay, so I don't have to do this until I flip it over. Okay, so next card. This one's from the it's Pichu card from the Neo Premium File 2. So let's see what we got. Okay, Gem Mint 9.5 as well. Not too bad. Going well so far. I think it's going to be very hard for me to get a 10. But again, the one card, or the 2 cards I really want to get a 10 in, Gem Mint 10, is the Stamp Pikachu, or Stamp Box Pikachu card with Beauty Looking Back, and also the Pikachu V card from the 25th anniversary Japanese box, golden box. They are 2 cards I really want to get in a 10. Out of everything here, I'm really happy with it so far, but with everything else here, I really want a 10 in those. Okay, this is a silver one, so it's probably not going to be a great grade. Okay, this one, I was actually really excited for it to get maybe a 9.5 or a 9, but this is the Charizard V-Star card that comes from the... I'm doing a very bad job with this guy, sorry. This is the Japanese this is the Charizard V-Star card in English that came from the Ultra Premium Collection box. If any of you remember that from 2022 or 2023, it was the Charizard Ultra Premium Collection box. It was a beautiful box, came with 3 nice promos. I think I sent all of them in for grading as well. But this is a silver label, so I'm not too impressed, hopefully. Okay, it's a 9. Mint 9. Not fantastic, but still good. Okay, so at least we know now that the gold ones will be 9.5 and up, and then the silver will be 9 and downwards. So again, let me know, guys, if you think this deserves the 9 grade. Okay, moving on to the next one. So the next one, we have a gold one as well. If we can get a black label, that'd be fantastic, actually. Okay, so the grade is on this side, I believe, so we'll turn it there. Okay, we have the Umbreon V from the Trainer Art Gallery from Brilliant Stars set. This one is a gold, I believe a goldish label, so hopefully it's a 9.5 maybe? Okay, Gem Mint 9.5, brilliant. So this Umbreon card that I packed, I don't think I did it on channel. I don't think I ever opened Brilliant Stars on the channel. But when I pulled this card, I was like, I think this was my first Trainer Art Gallery card. I was like blown away. I was like, yes, finally, because I opened so many packs. And now I did get the Gengar card, if any of you remember that from the Brilliant Stars set. The Gengar card was also a Trainer Art Gallery card with the 3 sisters. Now, I didn't grade that one because that was just disgustingly bad. The edge, I think it's really hard to get a 10 in that as well. The edges and corners around that were awful. Okay, so we have the Radiant Greninja. This one was from, it's Japanese Radiant Greninja. This one's from Battle Region. A very, very fun set for me to open back in 2022 as well, that I didn't obviously do on camera. So we probably got a 9. Okay, 9 mint. Okay, very good so far. Jesus. We're getting really good grades, I must say, with these cards. But I don't really know how well they translate in terms of the market price. Okay, this Erica's Invitation card is from the 151 set. If you guys know this about this card, this is an SIR card. So Special Illustration Rare Card. Trainer Special Illustration Rare Card. And this is, I bought this in London actually when I went to Brotherhood Games. So Brotherhood Games, thank you for hooking me up with this, because the manager of the shop let me choose out of the 10 cards of Erica's Invitations which one I wanted, and we were just discussing about like rating and everything like that. But you know, I'm not too pushed at the end. If I still get a 9, ooh, 7.5. Okay, that's not good at all. Okay. Now, one thing I was very, very worried about at the time of sending my cards off for grading was that my box was damaged. You know, it was gone for like two months. Like I was really afraid that it was damaged, and like maybe the cards were slipping around and sliding. But you know, I packed it fairly well, so I'm just gonna assume that, you know, this is the condition. Again, after this video, I'll go back and take a look at the photos that I took before sending the cards off for grading, just to make sure that nothing's happened. But look, 7.5, that's actually quite disappointing. It's for everything got centering, edges, surface, they all got 9.5, but corners got 7. Okay, let me just take a look. Interesting. Maybe it's the back of it. Ah, here, I can see here at the bottom actually. Let me focus that in on the camera. I don't know how well the camera is picking this up, but there is a bit of a lip coming up off that corner. So again, that might have been my fault, or it could have been packaging, but to be honest, it could have been more than likely my fault, because it is fairly hard to get these cards into the, what are they called? Card savers. So when you grade cards, you have to put the cards into card savers. You can't leave them in top loaders when you send them off to grading companies, for the majority of grading companies. Okay, this is the Japanese Tag Team GX Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres card. So hopefully this one got a 9. Okay, lovely. Okay, got a 9. Mint 9, lovely. So corners and surface was 9.5, and the centering and edges were 8.5 and 9.5. Okay, so if that centering was a bit better. It's very hard to tell with these cards, you know, because the borders aren't really too clear on them. This is like almost like a full art card in a way. Even full art cards actually have borders to some degree, but like this is very hard to actually tell sometimes. But if that centering was a bit better, that probably would have got 9.5. Just by 0.5, it was just off by 0.5. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of silver, so if they say 9, I'll be happy, but I'm seeing a lot of silvers at the moment. Okay. This is the other promo card that came from the Charizard Ultra Premium Collection box. This is the, yeah, it's just Charizard sleeping basically in the park. It's very cute photo actually, or cute card. I can't remember what the other card looked like, the third promo, but sure, we'll probably see it later on in this video. So hopefully we got 9 on this. Okay, lovely. Surface got a 10. Wow. Okay, 9. We got a 9. So centering was 9.5, edges 9, corners 9, and surface 10. Really, really good. Okay, very nice. There is the back of it too. Okay, moving on to the next one. This is another silver card, or silver label, I should say. Yeah, I'm quite happy with it so far. I'm actually surprised about that Erica's Invitation. Maybe I should have copied it before I sent it. Okay, here's the third one. This is the third promo card of the Charizard UPC collection. So this one is silver label. So we have centering 7.5, corners 8.5, surface 10, and edges 8.5. I think this is going to be 8 or 8.5 to be honest. Yeah, 8, near mint to mint. Not great. Again, I'm not a huge fan of this card, so I'm not really too fussed that I got an 8. But yeah, not amazing. Okay, we got another gold label card this time, so hopefully this is a nice card. Flip it over. Oh, yes. Okay. Okay, now we're talking. So this is the Shadow Rider Calyrex V card from Chilling Reign. This was, again, I don't remember what they called them back then in Sword and Shield era, which is quite bad actually, because it wasn't that long ago. They weren't called special illustration rares. I think they were just called alt art cards. Yeah, these were just alt art cards. But this is a gold label now. So we got centering 9, edges 9.5, corners 10, and surface 9.5. Okay, so we might get a 9 or... Okay guys, camera cut out there. I was just yapping for so long that I didn't even realize the camera cut out. So I actually went on to the next card there. So to keep you guys out of suspense, it was a 9.5 for this Calyrex, Shadow Rider Calyrex V alt-art card from Brilliant Stars. I really need to get a new camera because fuck this camera, honestly. It's just shit how it cuts out constantly at 16 minutes. Okay, so the next card was the Beedrill card, Beedrill V from Space Juggler. This one got a 9. I really expected this to get a 9.5 to be quite honest with you, if not a 10. But look, centering was a 9, corners were a 10, and edges were 9.5 and surface were 9. I think that should have got a 9.5 to be honest with you, but whatever. Be a bit upset, but I'm not going to be super mad. It is what it is. Okay, moving on to the next one. I took them all out of the plastic kind of cover in as well. So this is the what is this, Teal Mask? No, Wellspring Mask Ogre EX from Prismatic Evolutions. Believe it or not, this is also a special illustration rares. So it's not all just the evolutions that are special illustration rares in Prismatic Evolutions. So this Wellspring Mask Ogre EX got a centering 9, edges 9.5, corners 9, and surface 9.5. Okay, probably a 9 then. Yeah, mid 9. Lovely stuff. Going well so far with the 9s, but I think this should have got a 9.5, to be quite honest with you. They are quite harsh. I'm telling you, grading companies are quite harsh with these cards. Okay, next is another silver label. Okay, I just revealed that completely, so that was a fail. This is the Neo Genesis Premium. Was this from? Yes, this was from the Premium file as well. Premium file 2. Entei. Reverse hollow card, so got a 9. Centering 8.5, edges 9.5, corners 10, and surface 10. Okay. Pretty nice. Again, look at that old Japanese background for the cards. Pocket monsters as well, by the way. Yeah, very nice. I got a 9 for that. And the last card then. So I think the big cards are basically in this pile. The big cards were here too, but the bigger cards are in this one. Okay. Hopefully this one got a 9 now, because I was really confident with this one. So this is from the Sun and Moon era. It's Hidden Fates. The amount of Hidden Fates that I've opened. The amount of Hidden Fates that I've opened in the past is crazy. So this is the Darkrai GX, Shiny Darkrai GX. So we got a centering 7.5. Okay, that might bring it down a lot. Edges 9.5, corners 10, and surface 10. Okay. So it's kind of hard to tell with these cards sometimes, the centering, you know. So let's see. Okay, 8. Not amazing. Near mint to mint 8. Not really good, to be honest. Yeah, quite disappointed in that one actually, because I would have liked this one to be in a 9. But again, slabs are nice and everything, I guess, so what can you do? If I really wanted to do it again, I could just regrade with another company, I guess. I think I will go on to Beckett's website after this as well, obviously once I know all the grades and stuff like that, because I kind of want to see if they have like a breakdown process of, you know, why they graded this card that grade and all this sort of stuff, you know. Okay, so we're moving on to the final 10 or 13, 14, 15, I'm not really too sure how many it is that's in here. They wrapped it very well though, thank God. Yeah, I'm going to try and not be too disappointed at the results for these, because there's one card, like I said, in this that I really want to get a 9.5 or 10. Hopefully a 10. So let's take this one out first. Okay. So, okay. So we're starting at the bottom of the list, I'm pretty sure, for this half of the slabs. So, oh, got a cramp there in my fingers. Okay, so we got another Hidden Fates shiny cards. Shiny Zygarde GX. So this one is 8.5 centering, edges 9.5, corners 10, and surface 9.5. Okay, so we might get a 9 in this. Yes, okay, lovely stuff. We got a mint 9. Yes, lovely. Okay, there it is. There's the back of it. Very good, very good. So yes, you can see here we got a 9 for it. Lovely. Okay, push these slabs to the side because I think it's going to get very, very tall. Okay, next one is a gold label. Okay, this card, I did not honestly expect much out of it. It's a gold label, so it might got a 9, or 9.5, sorry. So this is the Vaporeon alt art card, or sorry, Trainer Art Gallery card from Brilliant Stars. So another Trainer Art Gallery card. So got a centering of 9, edges 9.5, corners 9.5, and surface 9.5. So probably a 9.5. Yes, lovely stuff. Gem Mint 9.5 on the Vaporeon Trainer Gallery card from Brilliant Stars. Lovely stuff. Fuck yeah. That's what I like to see. More of these. More of these. Okay, so the next one I see here is also a gold label. So let's see if we get lucky with this one. The biggest cards are towards the end, I must say. The last... Ooh, yes, okay. So the last, like, 5 cards, I say, are the big hitters that I really wanted, a 10 or 9.5. Okay, this is a Rainbow Rare, they used to call these. Rainbow Rare from Sword and Shield era. This one was from Evolving Skies. Yes, I forgot. This was actually from Evolving Skies. Yeah, so 9.5 centering on edges as well, and corners 10 and surface 9.5. So we probably got a 9.5 Gem Mint. Lovely stuff. Now, I probably should have looked up criteria on how to get a 10 beforehand. It's probably nearly everything has to be a 10, or at least 3 out of the 4 have to be a 10. But yeah, that's very nice. This is more of like a personal one. I didn't really kind of want to sell it. I just thought it was really cool to have a Rainbow Rare card in a slab, so I decided to pull the Drag Assault one in. So yeah, that's nice that I got a 9.5. Okay, this one is from the 25th anniversary or celebration set in English. So this one is Lance's Charizard V, so it has a stamp on it. So it got 9 on centering and surface, and then corners got 9.5 on edges as well. So 9, okay, mint 9, not too bad, not amazing, but sure, look, it is what it is. Again, this is another one that I kind of wanted to have in the collection as, sorry, I showed the back there, as just something to have. That's my own personal collection in a slab, a card in a slab. Because again, I must say, they do actually look really nice. Ooh, okay. Not too happy about this one. I would have liked this one to have a 9.5. So this is the Master Ball Glaceon from... It's hard to pick up that Master Ball pattern on camera. I'll try to show it to you if I can. There you go. Hopefully the lighting shows it. It's at the bottom of the card there where the attack is. But yeah, this is from the Prismatic Evolution. Prismatic Evolution set. So we got a centering 8.5, corners 9, surface 9, edges 9. Oh Jesus. Okay, mint 9. That's not too bad. I'll take it. I'll take it. Would have been nice to have the 9.5 for this. But sure, 9 is pretty good as well for it. There is stuff inside it. They must have not removed it. Yeah, there is stuff, like you can see, like particulate inside it. It's like dust or something. Try to pick it up on the camera if I can. Yeah, I did, like, now to be fair, some of the slabs or soft sleeves that I did send them, or the card savers, weren't exactly the cleanest. So, but still, okay, it's hard to pick it up on the camera, but there is like dust particles there, which is kind of annoying because I can't get them out unless I break the slab. Okay, next card. We're getting closer to the end now. Ooh, okay. I feel like this Mega Blastoise EX card from the XY, what was it, Evolutions era, is very hard to get in, and it's very hard to get a 9.5 or a 10 in, to be honest with you. So we got a centering of 8, edges 9, corners 10, and surface 8.5. So this might be a 9, could be a potential 9, but I feel like it's gonna be an 8.5 maybe. Yeah, near mint to mint, 8.5. Okay, not amazing. That would have been a lot nicer if we got a 9 for this. Yeah, I feel like these Mega Blastoise EX cards, or Mega Charizard EX cards, these full art cards that were in the XY Evolutions era, it's very hard to get any sort of 10 or 9.5 in. Oh yes, lovely stuff. Okay, so a lot of people thought that this Meowth card was going to make it to the English sets, but I don't think it ever actually did. This came in like a battle deck or a starter deck or something like that in Japan. And when I saw it, I was like, I have to buy this. So we have a gold label, centering 9, edges 9.5. It's a beautiful art. It's a beautiful art card. Corners are 9.5 and surface 10, so 9.5? Yes, Gem Mint 9.5. Lovely stuff. Okay. Yeah, that's actually really nice that we got it in a 9.5. Okay, next card. I'm getting really nervous now towards the end because I really hope I don't see silver for some of them. Okay, this one is a bit of a blow because I really wanted this to be a 10 or a 9.5. So this is the gold, what were they called back then? Golden art, gold cards. This is the Japanese alt Moltres, Articuno and Zapdos card from Tag Teams GX. It was an ultra rare. It's a beautiful, beautiful card. Just the gold pattern on it makes it look so nice with the blue and red for Moltres and Zapdos as well. Okay, so centering 8.5, edges 9.5, corners 9.5 and surface 10. So if this gets a 9, I'll be very happy. Okay, mint 9, I'll take it. I will take it because this card actually I thought was going to do really well and I really wanted it to do well as well. Either a 9.5 or a 10. But I will take a 9. That's fair. That is fair. Okay, next card. Getting very close to the end. Ooh, okay. This is the first card, the first promo card out of the Japanese. It's so hard to pick it up on the camera because there's so much lighting and like it's such a shiny card. But this is the 25th anniversary golden box promo card. It is the Pokeball, the Pokeball. So centering got 9, a corner's got 9.5, edges got 9.5, and surface got a 9. So this is either going to be a 9.5 or a 9. So hopefully it's a 9. Oh no, it's going to be a 9, sorry. What am I saying? It's like a silver label. So it's a mint 9. Okay, not fantastic. But look, it is what it is. It is what it is. 9, mint 9 for this Pokeball, Japanese Pokeball 25th anniversary golden box promo. Okay, next card. I feel like this is the Pikachu card. I have a feeling it's the Pikachu card. It is the Pikachu card. Okay. Ooh, Jesus. Okay, this is the other gold card from the Golden Box 25th anniversary set. So we got a centering of 8.5, edges 8.5, corners 9.5, and surface 8.5. That's really bad. Okay. Do something wrong! 5 near mint to mint. Not fantastic at all, really, to be honest with you. Not great. Not great. Yeah, might have to crack this and re-slap it or get a different grading company to get on this. Yeah, Jesus. Edges 8.5, okay. Just give a quick look at this. There is a bit of like whitening, not whitening, but like kind of like these. It looks like the card is like chipping off. I don't know how to describe it, but it's not great. Yeah, that's not fantastic now. 8.5. Yeah, I'm quite disappointed with that. Okay, next card. Okay, the next 2 cards are gold. The gold label. So, and I'm feeling these next 3 cards are crucial. Crucial to me. Yes! Okay. So if any of you guys know, the last video that I ever recorded for a very long time before I started uploading again recently was the Japanese stamp box. The Japanese stamp box that I bought for, at that time, was €200, I believe, with shipping and everything included, import tax and all that. €200. This card needs to be a 10 for me, at least. 9.5 at least. At least 9.5. So centering is 10, corners are 10, surface is 10, and edges are 9.5. Oh, jeez, I can't look. Yes! Let's go! Pristine 10. Our first pristine 10 card. Oh, that actually... I don't care what else I get now. I genuinely don't care. I know what the next 2 cards are. The next card is the Cramorant V card. And, oh, I'm bleeding. Jesus. I'm like, do I have a nosebleed? Anyways, we'll push on. I don't know what the last card is, I suppose. I do know one of them is the Cramorant V card. But a pristine 10 for this card is fantastic. It's phenomenal. That actually makes me so happy. Genuinely makes me so happy. I'm so glad that this got a 10. This is the only card I realistically cared about out of all the 27 cards that I sent in to grade. Oh, okay. That got a 10. Lovely. Sorry, guys. I think my nose is bleeding a fair bit there from the outside. Must have been from all the excitement and anticipation. Now, I will say one more thing about this card. One more 0.5 for the edges, and this would have been a black label. I believe this would have been a black label if it had all 10s. But a pristine 10, I will take that, because that is honestly... that drives me crazy. Like, I'm over the moon right now that that's 10. Okay. Okay, that's not great. So we have a gold card and we have a silver labeled card. Or a silver labeled slab. I know this one. I know what this one is. This one is the Cramorant V card. but I don't remember what this one is. So we'll have to see. Okay, let's start with the Cramorant V card. Take it out the sleeve. If this gets a 10 too, I'll be over the moon. Okay, probably won't. But yeah, that's the Cramorant V card. This is the other promo card that came in with the set of the Japanese stamp box. So we had the Pikachu looking, Beauty looking back with Pikachu on the shoulder. And it came with the Cramorant V card as well. Or just regular Cramorant, sorry. So we got centering 9.5, edges 9.4, corners 10 and surface 10. So I believe this is going to be a 9.5. Yeah, 9.5 gem mint. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm over the moon right now with this Pikachu Beauty looking back card. But I will take that. A 9.5 is very good. I'm quite happy with that. I feel like it's very hard to get these two promo cards from the Japanese stamp box. It's very hard to get a bad grade in them. I don't really see many on the collector app now, or on eBay, many cards, or many graded versions of these being below a 9.5. What is this last card? Okay, this is a silver label. It's an old card. Oh, okay. This is the last card. This is the Charizard Reverse Holo from the Neo Premium File 2 collection as well. So this one got a centering of 9, edges 9, corners 9.5 and surface 9. So this probably got a 9 or a 9.5 maybe. Okay, got a mint 9. Not amazing, but I'll take it. Okay, so let's do a recap of the video. Okay guys, we got a nice spread of 9.5s now, to be fair. A lot more 9s obviously, most being 9s, then second most being 9.5s, and then tied then for third is 8 and 8.5s, and then a 7.5 is our worst graded card. So we got in total, how many 9s? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 9s. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, it's actually 8, 9.5 and our one Prestige 10. That is fantastic that we got that in a 10. Okay, and then we have 2 8s, 2 8.5s, and 1 7.5. So yeah, guys, I guess that kind of ends the video. What are my takeaways? Yeah, I learned quite a lot from this now, to be honest with you. You really need to know what you're doing when it comes to grading. I think it comes with collecting for maybe not 4 to 5 years, but like if you collect on the regular Pokemon cards, you watch a few videos here and there. There's a lot of like guides out there and a lot of people telling you like their experience with grading, which is great. It's great to get the advice, but you need to judge things for yourself. A lot of the time, and again, it comes with experience. You need to judge whether the card is, for Beckett's case, they care about centering, corners, edges, surface. PSA, God knows, to be honest with you, they obviously have those core elements when it comes to grading as well. They're fundamentals, but like I don't really know. Like a lot of the reason why I didn't really want to go with PSA was because I don't really feel too assured about their gradings or their grades, their final grades that they give to you. I'm not trying to discredit them or anything. They're the most reputable grading company out of the 3 or 4. But I just personally do not like not knowing why my card didn't get the grade that it did. Now, I do know that they get a breakdown. They give you a breakdown. But look, I just think that Beckett's were closer to me because it was in Europe. And I also think Tag, in my video before this, when I was showcasing the cards I was gonna send off to get graded by Beckett's, I mentioned Tag Grading, and Tag Grading is a phenomenal company. I think it's an up-and-coming grading company that can do so well. I think they're just getting overwhelmed at the moment for the first time that they've ever experienced, that they just can't keep up. But, you know, that comes with time, and PSA is like that. Every grading company is like that when they get overwhelmed with a load of cards from around the world to get graded. Tag, they give you the report. I think it's the pop report or something like that, or maybe it's, I can't really remember what it's called, but they give you such a good breakdown analysis, and they tell you what technology they use to grade your card. And when you get those grades back, you get the report, and you can see how extensive that the technology and how extensive of analysis that they do on these cards to give you the grade that it should be. Now, maybe I might crack these slabs, regrade them with Tag or PSA, just to see what it's like, for the funsies, I guess. But I'm quite happy at the end of the day, with what I got with Beckett's, I think I will continue grading with Beckett's in the future as well, just because it's so close to me. Waiting for PSA to eventually open up their flagship or their center in Europe, probably more than likely going to be Germany again as well, same as Beckett's. But yeah, I'm very happy with this. If you're a European collector, go ahead. Use a reputable company like Beckett's. Now there's other ones too out there, but you know, they have the reputation. Beckett's had the reputation. Beckett's, CGC, PSA, up and coming tag as well. So yeah guys, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, share, subscribe, and comment down below as well. Yeah, I'm over the moon with this. And I will be going to the London Card Show as well in August. I probably won't vlog it, but it might be time to say goodbye to this collection. Look, it's been fun for collecting for 4 to 5 years, but I might have to sell this off eventually. So yeah guys, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.